Eyali ssenkagale wa UPC Dr. Olara Otunu ebyenjigiriza ebya wansi ennyo mu bitundu by'omu mambuka bye bimuviiriddeko okutegeeza nti omukulembeze w'eggwanga Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ebbanga ly'amaze nga yakulembera eggwanga lino ebintu byonna naddala eby'enkulaakulana abitutte ludda lumu olw'eggwanga kyagamba nti kino kuba kwawulayawula mu mawanga. Ono ayongerako nti ye yasomera mu masomero ag'omu nsiko n'asobola okuyita naye kati nti abaana abasoma tebasobola wadde okuwandiika okuggyako abo abasomera mu bibuga mu masomero aga ssente nnyingi bannayuganda abasinga obungi ze batasobola kusasula.
And if we don't address this issue, we're heading for the fire next time. This is appalling. I'm ashamed to be in Uganda. This is not the land in which I grew up. This is not the land I want to lead. This is not the land in which I want my children to grow. All of us attended primary schools in these villages. I didn't attend primary school in Kampala. Bitek didn't go to primary school in Kampala. Archbishop Janan and Leon went to the village schools. Professor Donga didn't attend primary schools in Kampala. I can give you a long list of very eminent scholars, professors, and leaders who came from this zone of Uganda. Then they went to Dabilyango subsequently. Then they went to Kisubi and Buddha, Makerere, and Edinburgh. None of our children now in the village schools can move outside of that village.
Very true.
They are condemned to ignorance and death. This is the land of apartheid. Uganda is a fiction. It's not one country. It is two separate countries.
Era ayongeddeko nti obukulembeze bwa pulezidenti Museveni tebulina njawulo n'obwo obwaliwo mu ggwanga lya South Africa obwalimu okusosola mu mawanga ebitagambika.
I'm shocked when I see newspapers celebrating these results and saying how fantastic the performance of this school and that school and the other people, when the largest segment of our country is cut off, is excluded from that celebration. When many schools and districts don't have a single first grade, not in P7, not in senior 4. This is a national disgrace. I don't hear our leaders cry there's a scandal in our country. It is as if this is the most normal of situations. How can we celebrate that? How can we be jumping up and down on television, newspapers, saying how wonderful the result, they got perfect score, when there are schools where a single school with 700 children, candidates, get 100% first grade. One school, and whole regions don't. This is a land of apartheid. This is a land of segregation. Uganda is a fiction. We don't have one country, we have two countries.
Winnie Lawoke yeesimbyewo okuvuganya ku bubaka bwa Paalamenti obw'omubaka omukyalo wa disitulikiti y'e Noya akkiriziganyizza n'ebigambo bya Dr. Olara Otunu n'agamba nti gavumenti erina okukimanya nti nabo bannayuganda abasaana okugabana kyenkanyi ku mugaati gw'eggwanga lino.
Now, the issue of education in the northern part, the greater north, I would say, of Uganda, needs to have an affirmative action to address the issues of unequal resources within the education sector. One, in history, it's very rare that government builds schools. We definitely know that most of the schools were built by religious bodies, either the Catholic Church, the Protestant church or the Islamic churches, and the government came and took over these places. Now, for an area which has been in disarray for 27 years, the government needs to come up with an affirmative action that sees that teachers who are able to address both mainstream education and the psychosocial healing of the people.